Hey everybody, this is Frank Diorio from Frank Diorio's Diorama Workshop. Welcome to a new video. And today I'm pleased to announce that we are returning to Celebration once again. This time in Anaheim for the first time. We're very excited. The theme that we chose for this year is Bespin, Cloud City, because we wanted to do something from the original trilogy, which is dear to my heart, and with episode 7 coming up with the original cast, the timing seemed perfect for that. And it's just some iconic scenes in there that will be like really nice to display some Hasbro figures and make it really interesting for the fans to build as well. Now we've been prepping with the team for about 3-4 months now, intense, and what really stands out apart from the other celebrations that we've been doing since 2002, can you imagine, that's like 13 years, is that just as we were getting underway, I got an email from Hasbro. And it was totally out of the blue, and they asked, would you be interested in us sponsoring your workshop this year? And obviously it's such a dumb question, so I replied right away saying, yes, of course, we'd love for you to officially join up with us. And so then I went to our Facebook chat page within our team, and then I said, guess what? Hasbro wants to like sponsor us. What should we do? You know, like, should we make some t-shirts, and then we could have one design at the workshop, one design at Hasbro, and then they could, like, you know, fans could go and exchange from one booth to the other to get the two sets, or do we do postcards or pins, or trying to throw out there all these ideas like that. And so then I have a conference call with Hasbro, and I'm telling them all these ideas that we're all excited about, that the staff and I, that we thought up of. And then Hasbro is like, silence. And then they're like, no, I don't think you understand. Like, that we don't want to do that. We don't want to give pins or do things like that. We want to go like way deeper than that. We want to go all the way, and we want to like merge the two booths together. And I was like in silence for a little while, but inside my head, my geek, brain was like screaming like a 10-year-old. And so they said, ideally, what they wanted to do was to have our workshop booth be the construction area, and the final display that we usually would do inside the workshop booth would now be displayed inside the Hasbro booth. So that just seemed like the perfect logical, marriage between the two booths, since it's something that we've been sort of like toying with them for many celebrations now, saying like, we're like doing Hasbro dioramas for your figures. It would be like such a great partnership and all that. So I really wasn't expecting it, and I was like really shocked when they said that. So then the conversation ended. We said we'd talk back. So then I excuse me, I have this nasty cough for like 12 days now. So I right away went to tell the staff, and I said, look, they want to merge. They don't want to just exchange things. And then we were like, oh my God, that's so cool. And how are we going to do this? And the first thing that we wanted to stress was that our booth, how should I explain this like in an easy way? Okay, so the Hasbro booth was, say, like at Times Square, right? Like in the best place possible. And then our booth was like on the same main street, but way up higher, like maybe 12 blocks away from there. And then I told Hasbro, I said, I don't think our staff is going to want to walk back and forth in order to, bring final assembled fan-made diorama pieces, and then for 4 days just walk back and forth into bringing you the display pieces. And so they said, well, you know what? It's like, we want this so much to happen that why don't we just become neighbors, and we'll bring our booth right next to yours, so that we'll be able to have people just walk, maybe 10 steps between the two booths. And then as soon as they said that, I said, okay, this is going to work, and it's going to be the most amazing thing. So I guess that's the biggest game changer in all the diorama workshops that we've been doing, is that now fans will be coming into the workshop as they always did, and they're going to be building their set choices at the workshop. And if I turn the camera over here a little bit, these are some of the template things, not template, but the prototypes that we've been doing, and I'll be doing another video about that a little later on in a separate video. So templates being done and all that, and we knew that it was going to be something that would work out really well. So at the workshop, the fans are going to build just as they usually did. Then when your piece is finished, we're going to take it and we're going to bring it to Hasbro booth, and then the final display is going to be in the actual Hasbro booth. Now, partnering with Hasbro this year is also going to give us some really, really cool goodies, which are kind of I want to keep secret for a couple of more days, but Hasbro prepared these little gift bags that we're going to be handing out to the first couple of kids that come in the mornings and in the afternoon, and that is really, really cool on their part. And they're also going to be handing out at our booth, we're going to be doing some drawings of some Rebel toys and role-playing toys as well, which is awesome. And we're gonna have some of our own little giveaways from our diorama workshop also. So in all, it's gonna be one of the biggest, if not most epic, diorama workshops that we've had in the last 13 years. So you definitely don't want to miss it. And if you don't want to come build, obviously, as you come by every couple of hours during the 4 days, you'll see the diorama grow and grow, and all the people who have built things in all of the hours that the day progresses, and it's really, really impressive. And obviously, one of the things that we still need this year is the figure fund, because you can make the most awesome diorama rooms, but if there's no figures to populate it, then it just looks a little silly, and it looks like everyone just left an abandoned house. So it's the Hasbro Star Wars figures that really bring these amazing, awesome dioramas to life. So I set up a page with all the information on my website. I'm gonna put the link superimposed here on the video. You can go find out all the information, how to send it to California, or if you're coming to Celebration, then you can maybe just drop off your toys that you don't want in our workshop area. All donations obviously are going to be used in the display, and all donations also are given away to the kids on the Sunday during teardown. So we don't keep anything that you give us. And obviously, if it's mint on card or package toys, we have to open the package because we have to display the figure. But also remember that Bespin has stuff like rooms like the Ugnaught boilers and different things like that. So even if you have like junk like bottle caps, wires, things that are scaled to the figures that might look like electronics or different things like that, that would look nice to decorate the boiler room, we would need that as well. So just try to think of putting your brain in a miniature setting and trying to make it, make your eyes see through the eyes of the little figures. And that's about it. So check my website, dioramaworkshop.com. I'm going to be putting updates of everything that I'm doing between now and the day that I leave, so you'll be able to get an idea of what to expect once you get there. And I guess I'll be seeing you in California in a month. Talk to you soon. Frank out. Cheers!
If you like action figures and diorama displays, visit Frank Diorio's DioramaWorkshop.com, your source for the best action figure display tutorials, including hundreds of display photos from your favorite films, step-by-step instructions for home building, including free blueprints, decal downloads, and Frank's live construction camp. For video tutorials, visit YouTube DWC, the official DioramaWorkshop.com video companion. And make sure to find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Diorama Workshop. See exclusive workshop pictures live as I build my dioramas before they appear anywhere else online.